Welcome to That's Good Sports. I'm Brandon. I've been losing 7 in a row my entire life, Perna. And guess what? I'm a fucking hypocrite. I'm the biggest hypocrite of them all. And there's evidence of it online forever. A few weeks ago, I tweeted, "At least the Broncos haven't resorted to this. AJ Green throwing punches." But then when the Broncos did resort to that, when Talib and Crabtree went at it, I loved it. I fucking loved that they resorted to it. And it's because this fight was the most exciting thing that's happened in a Broncos game in weeks, months. Well, now that that's out of the way, let's talk about what the hell is happening with the Broncos. That's Good Sports. Breaking news. Yeah, the big news for the day is that Trevor Siemian has been named the starting quarterback yet again for the Broncos, as Paxton Lynch is out 2 to 4 weeks with a high ankle sprain. This is the overall 3rd time Siemian has been named the starter. And you know what they say? 3rd time's a charm bracelet that you buy your girlfriend and she's all like, "What am I, 12? Charm bracelets are so 1990s. See you later. P.S. I've been fucking that bartender you hate." And that means Siemian is the boyfriend, and we are all the girlfriend wishing he was somebody else. Wishing we were getting by somebody else. Probably not a great example. The biggest bright spot these last 2 weeks has been Shaquille Barrett. He's made game-changing plays that the offense failed to capitalize on. He blocked that punt against the Bengals, and he had this strip sack on Derek Carr and recovery. And both times, how was he repaid? With interceptions on the fucking goal line. How unlikely is that? I mean, a blocked punt and a strip sack in back-to-back weeks? That's unlikely. Then tack on the fact that they were followed by interceptions on the goal line. I think as good as he is, Shaq needs to change his number. 48. 48? Come on, Shaquille. That's the unluckiest number for the Broncos. Super Bowl 48? I suggest switching to literally any other fucking number. Never should a Bronco wear 48. The Broncos had 59 rushing yards on Sunday, one of their worst outings of the season. Paxton Lynch finished the game 9 of 14 for 41 yards and an interception. Siemian was 11 of 21 for 49 yards and 2 touchdowns, which mostly came in garbage time, so don't read too much into that. Darian Stewart and Zach Kerr were your leading tacklers. Stewart's hit on Amari Cooper was unfortunate, but a completely legal hit by D-Stu. Jack Del Rio was overly critical of Stewart, calling him a real, and I quote, butthead. To be fair, I think it was Stewart's butt that actually knocked Amari Cooper out. Aqib Talib started a fight, of course, that got 2 Raiders ejected. Nobody wants to talk about that. Talib set up a 2-for-1 Black Friday, Cyber Monday type deal. We gave up Talib, and the Raiders lost arguably their #1 receiver and one of the best linemen for the game. And the Broncos still couldn't win. Thanks for the holiday sale, Talib. I'm sorry it was squandered. Aqib Talib's second chain snatch has seemed to divide fans yet again, just like Paxton Lynch and Trevor Siemian. You either love what Talib did on Sunday or you hate it. Personally, I fucking love it. I want to keep Talib on my team forever. He is what I call perfect football crazy, or PFC. His skill set and his football smarts back up anything he does on the field. He balls every damn week out there, and he'd take a bullet for his teammates. No, I am not going there. Look, you need a guy like Talib to send a message to old cranky Plant who thinks he can take a cheap shot and punch Chris Harris in the stomach. Talk about a literal gut check. It's about attitude on that side of the ball, which is a necessity to be dominant in the league. Sure, the Broncos defense isn't dominant today, but that's because they have been crippled by one of the worst offenses I have ever witnessed as a Broncos fan. A win in this game was meaningless, so not one part of me is mad about Talib getting thrown out. I wish I was like Talib a little bit, honestly. If I were in a bar and somebody sucker punched my friend, this would be me, right? You gonna punch my friend in the gut? Bartender! Bartender, call security! Bartender! Bartender, please call security! Somebody help my friend! Call security! Somebody call the police, my friend's getting hurt! Somebody stop him! 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 Whoa! No fighting, guys. No fighting, guys. No fighting, guys. Let me buy everybody a drink and let's smooth this over. If I buy you a drink, will you stop punching my friend? Thank you kindly, good sir. I'm sure my friend was asking for it. If I know him, he was asking for it. But let's not let this escalate. That was close. Bartender, round of drinks for my new friends. That's because I'm a pussy, and I wish I had some of those balls those football players have. Some of those big, fucking juicy, oh, man balls. But I don't. I mean, I think it's impressive Talib still got fight in him. I mean, they literally have nothing to fight for at this point, so I applaud that. Cornerback Lorenzo Doss was cut this week on Thanksgiving because fuck his holiday, which is ironic because with Talib's ejection, the Broncos needed the depth at corner more than at any other time this season. Brendan Langley had a rough outing against the Raiders with some blown coverages, one that ended the game and a pass interference call in the end zone in the second quarter. I'm not sure how Doss would have fared, but he definitely has more experience. Again, a win isn't important, but I feel like this is another example of a bad decision made by John Elway, the coaching staff, or whoever the hell is actually in charge. Doss took to Twitter to call out John Elway and Matt Russell. He said, and I quote, "I'm disappointed in Matt Russell and John Elway for putting out fake news about me. I never had a problem or been a problem in the locker room. Hashtag scapegoat." And that's true. He has never been a problem in the locker room. But I have reports that say he was a problem in the cafeteria, the hallways, and computer lab. Constant problem in those areas. I think this is pretty revealing. He didn't blame Vance Joseph for cutting him. He blamed John Elway and Matt Russell, which means our theory that Vance has very little power is getting stronger every week. The fans know it, the media knows it, and the players are confirming it. Is it bad or is it good? Right now it looks bad, but who knows? That could change with time. Domata Peko has a second-degree MCL sprain, which is bad, just like my second degree in philosophy from DeVry University. What a waste of 30 grand that was. Peko has played in 123 straight games. Don't be surprised if he plays through this injury, but my medical advice, also a doctor from DeVry, is rest. Domata, get healthy. We want to see you next season in a Broncos uniform, and you gain nothing by playing this week. Derek Wolfe most likely will be out with a neck sprain, which sounds like the worst thing you can fucking sprain. And we may see Tyreek Jarrett activated from the practice squad for depth on the D-line, depending on how Peko and Wolf progress. And that's where we stand. I don't know what's gonna happen with Paxton Lynch. It's unfortunate because as bad as he was playing, I think he deserved a chance to keep starting to see if he would get any better, to see if he could fight through it. And I don't know if he's gonna get that chance now, which means he might not ever get that chance. The quarterback business in the NFL is fucking tough. And oh boy. Oh boy. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, share the videos. I'm on Twitter at Brandon Perna. Oh yeah. And that's just the way it is.